Welcome to the Grieving Sisters. We are so happy you're back with us. I'm Liz.
And I'm Jessica. And we're so happy that you're here.
Today's topic.
Yeah, nobody wants your stuff, bro.
No, but nobody wants your stuff.
No. I'm trying to be clean about it.
Have you ever heard of the Swedish Death Cleaning prior to you being a griever?
Never heard of it.
Me neither.
I have actually only heard about the Swedish Death Cleaning as of recently when I ran across this book, Nobody Wants Your Ish.
Right. And I heard about Swedish death cleaning before with my mom. We talked about it, about not having all this stuff, accumulating all this stuff. And when my sister
So I'm sure we're jumping right into it. We are just jumping into it.
I'm sure by now you've learned that me and Jessica have lost our siblings very tragically.
Yeah.
There was no sickness. It was just like freak stuff that happened. And from one minute to the next, unfortunately, we were mourning them and then also taking care of all their shit.
Yeah, literally.
All their stuff.
So there's a lot of profanity in this book.
Oh, yeah.
And also, so this episode, we're going to get flagged.
So, yeah, I'm like the queen of getting flagged for cussing.
But you know what? This book is like, again, if you can look past the profanity and the dry humor, which I adored it. I mean, I thought it was very, very witty and I enjoy wittiness. But I also feel like, you know, sometimes it kind of drowns out the message that you're trying to get across.
Right.
But with this book, like, I feel like it also is like kind of like a wake up call. Like, hey, girl, you don't need that. You don't need that shirt from 2002.
Only stuff that that for yourself. It's stuff that you can help your family with, right?
Absolutely.
Like if you have an older family member, it's okay. So the Swedish Death Cleaning, right? I'm not gonna try and
don't even do it.
Way of doing it. I'm not gonna do it. As a matter of fact, if there's anybody who knows how to pronounce this, like, can you tell us? Can you comment and like tell us? Because we don't know. Someone, we're like Black, Italian, Hispanic. Like we don't know. Like this is very foreign to us. Yeah. Right, exactly. Right. Get rid of your reguero, okay? Get rid of the reguero. But basically, a Swedish it's a Swedish form of cleaning, and it means death cleaning, and it's a method of decluttering with the intention of reducing the burden on others after one's passing. Why does it matter? It's not just minimalism. It's about legacy, responsibility, clarity around what truly matters, you know, and it's really like a springboard of like how to live better now and not have to clean up later.
And I think it's really important to recognize this. Like, we come into this world with nothing. Like, we come in here bare butt naked. Okay. And then we accumulate all this junk, right? Because it's not even really for us, right? It's this emotional attachment we had with things, or even just the keeping up with the Joneses things, like, or heirlooms, right? Like, we want to keep things in our family, which I think is very important. I do think that that's an important thing. But baby, when we leave, where are we taking with us?
Right.
Listen, when I actually watched the video of that, there was a woman that was talking about cremation and how even when you get your knee done and you got some metal plates in your knee, or you get something done, even your fillings, baby, even get those mercury fillings out. You don't need them. Like, get those things out of your mouth. I feel that none of that stuff comes with you even when you're getting buried, you know, like this, sure, you're going to bury that stuff with you, but how are you going to leave it to your next children? So, I mean, I don't know if you can talk about Nat, but I feel like with my brother, we literally, the day after he was cremated, we went to his apartment. And things just went into garbage. We're like, okay, do you want this? Do you want this? Things just went into garbage bags. And we're like, okay, we're going to give this to my uncle because maybe he can fit some of the stuff. And if he doesn't, then we're just going to go and donate it. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just so nonchalant. His kitchen table, his just certain things. And you're just like...
It's so interesting that you came up with this topic for this week because I'm coming up on the 1-year anniversary.
And I'm the 1 year with my dad 2 days before.
Right.
And he was another one that had 15 bags of clothes in an assisted living.
Again, if you're a new follower, my sister and Jessica's father passed
2 days. It was literally 2 days
apart. Like it was like, I literally was reaching out to her. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah. And then my sister passed and we were like,
no.
It was crazy because I remember, and thank you. Give me your hand.
Oh, stop. You're not doing this crying crap again.
I'm not going to cry. But the planning stuff, when you were like, okay, I'm like, all right, I'm at Veneering. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm dropping the clothes off for the cast. Yeah. It was like, yep, just did that. I did this, I did that. It's so like it so much logistical stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing is that my sister and my brother-in-law had passed in the same accident, and they were all in North Carolina. So there's a travel component, right?
Right. You had extra.
You have to think about that too. When you have all these things, there are people who are going to be traveling from far. I can't load up her entire house. No. I mean, the good thing is that there are two families that really came together in this moment.
Right.
And like...
But you didn't know that. Like, this was a tragedy. Like, right? Like, it was a tragedy.
The thing is, this is like, you have to think about, like, one day you leave your house, and it was like... It's so strange. You like walked into that house and it was like...
Nothing was moved.
It's just like they had just came back from Italy. Their luggages were still in the room. You know, we were like, it's like frozen in time.
I was just going to say that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when somebody is sick and you can start to prepare. Right. Even for my aunt who has Alzheimer's, when she was moved into the home, we knew, all right, let's start getting rid of this. Let's do that. You know? But when something like this happens for both of us with our siblings, it was like frozen in time. I mean, like,
even the food.
I took a picture of my sister's vanity.
Yeah.
Because you think about getting ready, you know, and it's like, I took a picture. I'm like, I want this to be like, I want it exactly how I remember it.
Right.
But yeah, it's just, you never think that you'd be in that position. And then it starts to make you think. And then these books came up. Nobody Wants Your Shit, the whole Swedish Death Cleaning.
Right.
And you're like, man, maybe I should sort of.
So, and I thought about that. So I actually... As you know, reading this book and everything, and you know, we're coming up with this stuff not only for ourselves, but it's also for your listeners that like nobody wants your stuff. Like, as much as that you worn it in high school in 1975, nobody wants it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, like you separate things. So, for example, I went in my closet and I was just like, all right, if I died tomorrow, do I want these people to see this stuff? So then I'm like, okay, do I have these panties in the drawer that has like... You know, I'm always with something ridiculous. You see, Steve, we don't think about things like this, but like, you know, sometimes we got those drawers where like, oh, but these were the bra with the last string. The bra with the last string.
Everybody's got a favorite bra.
They got a favorite bra. Women.
Where did you buy your favorite bra?
Target.
Mine too.
Target? Don't say.
Even though we don't shop at Target no more. I know, but they shop back their DEI. I know.
I know. I shop at Target. I love their Cat and Jack.
But yeah, like there's stuff that you
and I'm like, oh my God, but wait, how about this jewelry box? Like, who do I want to give this to if I die?
But exactly why we accumulate and why it haunts us, right?
Yeah.
So emotional ties, just in case thinking, fear of letting go.
Right.
The book frames it as your stuff isn't just physical.
Yeah.
It's emotional baggage. It's a legacy load. It's a time drain, right? And there's like an example quote from the book that says, when her favorite label maker broke, she tossed it the fuck out and never went back.
Right.
It's like, when something breaks or isn't functional, get rid of it. Also, guys, in this economy, if there are things that you are not using or
resell it,
or even like Facebook Marketplace has like free pickup, like,
but also be careful with that because some people are nuts, man. They have.
But churches have so many like flea markets and things like that where you can bring things, and even if you're gonna sell it for $1, you know,
right? But even, did you ever see? So a part of the book too, they mentioned your house is not a storage unit. So me and my husband have been. He bought this storage unit because he had gotten all these tools, and he's like, "Listen, I got these tools free of charge. they're thousands of dollars. But he's like, I feel like when I'm spending all this money on the storage unit, it's defeating the purpose of getting these things for free.
I don't really believe in storage units.
But I live in a condo. Right. So it's like, okay, well, if it's not a storage,
my sister's shit is in a storage.
I mean,
I'm gonna work on it this month.
No, whoa,
next month. Ooh, I know.
You're rough. That's hard. Why would you do that
after her year?
Oh, give it time.
Yeah,
give yourself some grace. Right. Yeah. Because that's a lot. That's still very new. Give it time.
Yeah.
But like for our storage, like I have like this blue tin that I've been asking my husband to bring to my house. I'm like, there's a postcard. Yes. I'm dating myself. We had postcards. We do have stamps. Like you Gen Zers, you're not getting rid of our postcards. You're not getting rid of it. I'm sorry. When my mom was 8 months pregnant with me, my dad's mom died. And my dad had to go to Ghana to go.
Wait, say it again.
When my dad's mom died, my dad had to go to Ghana. My mom was pregnant. My mom was pregnant with me.
With you.
And my dad had sent her a postcard like, I hope you're feeling well. Don't worry. Like, I'm going to be there. And I'm like, I want to see. My dad had some beautiful handwriting too. So I'm like, I want to see this.
Don't you love that?
I love scriptures and handwriting. And, that's also a lost art. I also feel like that's a lost art.
Yeah.
Start taking up.
Yeah.
Scripture again.
Yeah. My tattoo of my sister is very close to her handwriting.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. That's so I tried to make it as close as possible.
I remember when you did that.
Yeah.
But even that, right? So I'm like, can you bring that here? Because I had it in the closet. He was like, oh, we don't need it in the closet. You could put it in the storage. I have a storage. Now the storage is like double the cost what he had. And he's like,
that's what it is about storage. Storage is our cost. Actually, not a bad investment idea.
This is true.
I thought about this.
This is true.
Because you're a real estate professional.
Yeah.
No, honestly, lately I want to open like a laundromat or a storage unit center because...
Pause. Did you not see... I don't know. Steve, maybe you may know. Did you not see there's like a couple of episodes, there was like a show that people were gambling
on the storage
units and what they were finding in the store... Gems. They were finding records. They were finding...
Baby, OJ's son had a storage unit and they found stuff.
We're not going to go into OJ.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Storage Wars. There you go. I knew, Steve, this is...
This is why we need you.
This is why we need you. You're the best engineer. Don't tell Marv. We love Marv too. But yeah, like even that, right? Like, why should there be storage wars? Like, there's storages that are there filled with people's junk, but some stuff, right? Like, because I feel like some of the stuff you can really get money for, but then it's like, okay, what do you save and what don't you save?
Right.
And I feel like some of the part of the book, if you're able to kind of, again, like step away from the profanity and the dry humor and all the good stuff that I love, and just really take away from, just like decluttering.
Yeah.
Like
how to get started, right? So they call it the Messie method.
Okay, go.
So you pick your zone. You either do one drawer, one closet, one shelf. You focus on little wins, right? Mm-hmm. So you ask yourself, does this item serve me now or will it serve someone else later, right? Mm-hmm. And then you ask, will my loved ones even want this when I'm gone? If the answer is no, it's time. Chuck it. Chuck it, donate it, whatever, find a new home, right? Mm-hmm. And then it's also like you can kind of use humor as your motivation. Yeah. You use the book's voice as a best friend who maybe swears a lot, but you listen.
But right.
And you do listen to your friend that swears a lot, right?
Yes.
Because when my friend tells me, bitch, you pissing me off.
Yeah. I'd be like, yo.
You need to lock in. I'm like, okay, all right.
Okay, let me zone in real quick. And that's the thing too, like we hold on to things that we reflect who we were from a long time. Like, girl, you really got the Britney Spears, like all these like bangles and stuff. Like, what are we doing?
Okay, but I got jeans that I still need to fit into, Jeff. Like them two jeans. Them two. Listen, I was talking about these jeans 3 nights ago. There are two pairs of jeans that I need to fit into, and I'm gonna wear them here.
Do you see me? I'm like, No, you're not. Bitch, I'm gonna call you out. But it's because we've grown a physical. Yo, Steve's on fire. I love it. But like my thing is like we have to embrace the new us,
right?
And that's what the book kind of like represents. Like, look, I even did like paper notes because I'm so old school.
Jen has nice handwriting. I mean, Jess has nice handwriting. Though.
Jen, where did that come from?
I was thinking about the girl who told me that I'm pissing her off. That's knocking.
My bad, Jen. But like, so sometimes, like, even for me, right? Like, and a part of the book was like, oh, you don't have to be in the mood. You can do it like 5 minutes a day. No, you have to be in the mood. And they always say the new moon is always a great time to get rid of things. And it's funny because sometimes I won't even pay attention to where we are in the chapters of the moon. And then all of a sudden I'm like, all right, this gotta go. You know what? If this gotta go, that means I can dig into something. I'm like, let's work on something, you know, my kids' clothes, or damn, I haven't wore these boots in like 4 years, or I haven't wore these heels in like 5 years. I'm never going to wear these heels again. Or if I wear them in the street, are they going to break because they haven't been worn in 4 or 5 years? Like, can we get rid of them? Even costume jewelry. There was something in the book about costume jewelry. Again, I went to my mom's house last week with 3.5 bags worth of stuff. Why? Because she'll pick through whatever she wants because she's like, but Jessie, I love your style and I like your clothes and I could still fit them.
My grandma says that.
Yeah. Like
Mima says that. She's like, she goes, you don't have any handbags that you the one no more?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, no, why do you want my handbags? Like,
no, my mom loves like the tops. Like obviously her bottoms, like we can't really fit too much.
Yeah.
But like the tops and stuff. So I'm like, okay, whatever doesn't fit you. She lives in a 55 and older community. And I'm like, if maybe you have some girlfriends in there, if you want to give to them.
Right.
If not, throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
I don't even care. But I know that. So my mom knows that I take care of the clothes. So I know that she's going to take care of it. Right. So it's like, it's kind of like that. Hey,
but that's true. That's a good point. Like, why not give things to people while they can still enjoy them? Like, why are you saying like, when I'm not here, does this person want this? Instead of being like, you know, would like this, you know?
Right. And then there was another one, like to kind of get your affairs in order. And I feel like we've kind of doubled down on this so many times.
So much about clothes though.
I know.
We need to talk about paperwork.
Yeah. Yeah, get your paperwork in order. Like, I feel like we did this with Rosie.
I'm looking at our list and I'm like, we talk so much about boots and jeans.
Like estate planning. So it's like, okay, like who do you want this watch to go to? Who do you want this ring to go to? Who do you want these earrings to go to? How about your makeup? Even though they like expire, but it's like your best lipstick.
I have my sister's makeup bag.
I bet. And you haven't opened it. Did you open it?
In my van, yeah.
Oh.
And so actually I went through her makeup bag to make sure that the makeup artist at the at Veneri had like her palette.
Actual palette. Yeah.
And I gave her the whole makeup bag and I was like, here, and I gave 4 photos of like what she should look like.
Right.
And she did a fantastic job.
I'm glad.
Fantastic.
I'm glad. Because sometimes they be butchering them.
Right. So I actually I saved her makeup bag and I took all her makeup out of the bag. And I have this one drawer in my vanity and that's all her makeup. So it's like, because her makeup shouldn't be, it's like, yeah, I'm going to put her makeup in her.
But are you using it?
I've used the brow pencil.
Okay. Because that's the thing. If you're keeping it to keep it because it's hers, or are you going to keep it so that you're going to use it? Right. Because it's like, well, I'm going to wear it for Sunday's best, or I'm going to wear it on a special day.
So my sister always loved a little bit of gold on the eyelid.
She did.
Whether gold shadow, gold glitter eyeliner.
Gold all in my
you know what's funny? I gold all in my chain.
Gold in my watch. But don't believe me, just watch.
Can you tell we had a glass of wine before we recorded this? But I took her gold eyeliner.
I love it.
And I'm telling you, on the day we buried her, I brought it.
I bet you did.
And I put it on, and like I saw my family. I'm like, wait, come here. And I would put it on, and like even one of her best friends had put gold eyeliner on. Yeah, Corey. Corey. Shout out to Corey. She had a little gold.
Of course she did, because I expect nothing less from Corey. I love my Corey more.
And it's amazing. So if you are new again.
Oh, yeah.
So I found out about my sister's passing because somebody from the Navy put it on their Facebook page. And my sister's best friend saw that and called me while I was at work.
And obviously Corey, I knew.
Her name is Corey. She broke the news to me. So I actually found out about my sister's passing through one of her best friends, which is beautiful, but also it was very confusing because my sister and her brother-in-law were really big in the Navy community. My sister was a lieutenant commander. She was a doctor in the Navy. Her husband was a command master chief, 30 years in the Navy. So it spread like wildfire, and we were like trying to catch up.
Right.
But yes, we did keep her makeup.
Listen, I'll even tell you a quick side story, and then we have to wrap up too. Quick side story about Corey. For my 25th birthday, I was like, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I wanted to give something back to my parents, and I did a whole entire photo shoot of, it was like a business attire. I did 80s, 90s. And then like some fun, and Corey helped do the makeup and dress me.
Oh, she's insane.
I love.
She's so creative.
Her artistic ways it's sick. It's sick. Now her nail game. I'm like, baby girl.
Oh my God, let's plug her.
Yes.
Okay, so Corey Sprinkle on Instagram.
Yes.
And she does insane nail artist work on.
But she won't do my nails because I don't do gel, and I'm like, girl, but who cares?
No,
like, just do it. She was like, do gel. I said, I don't. Do I need it? And she was like, no, baby.
How much your nails clean? She will hook you up.
Yeah, I know she will.
Okay, let's do some really quick takeaways and action steps for our listeners, right?
Yes.
Choose one category you've been avoiding. Old paperwork, clothes, boxes in the attic.
Clean your computer out.
Delete that search history.
No.
Little freak-a-leaks.
Search private. Oh gosh,
that is the best music.
Now, Steve, you've done it.
Okay, so I'm a conspiracy theorist. Timer for 15 minutes, and you want to tackle those things. And then you make a legacy list. And the legacy list is, what do you want to pass on? Memories, stories, relationships, habits,
heirlooms.
Things that you want to pass on. Think about what you want to pass on. Stories.
Yeah, stories.
Not old tank tops.
No.
All right, we love you.
Listen, thank you so much for joining us. I know we had a little bit too much fun with this, but I also think that this book was very fun. And again, I'm glad that we didn't drop all the F-bombs that it did in this book, because I think this episode would have been very, very flagged. But you can follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
There you go. Spotify Music, Apple Podcasts. We're everywhere. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and most importantly, share with the community that needs us the most.
Absolutely.
This only works if we reach the right people.
That's right.
Thank you
so much.